And the thing is, this is day 2 of the season, so everybody we're playing against is legend, or has been to legend. They're rank 4 now, which means they were legendary. So it's not like we're even like playing like, you know, bad like players. All of the players we're playing against are legend players. They obviously consistently hit legend. Rename it the custom Thanos deck. Ooh, I like that. I like that, Professor. Injured? I like the Thanos. I like the Thanos thing. That makes for a nice clickbait title, Professor. I like that. The reason you don't really play Doomsayer on 2 against this is because most of the time we can play it on 3 and we get a tap in there. You know what I'm saying? So it lets them use their power ward shield. It gets out of the way. And then, you know, this normally doesn't kill this, but he still can trade into there and heal it. Yeah, so he's a good priest player. Like that's the play of a good priest player right there. And you let her go. The end is coming! With one snap of his phalanges, Rob can cause half your deck's population in the known game to wither and disappear. Yo, I actually used the name phalanges just like 2 days ago with Tony. It's funny you say that because we were like at the gym. Wow, he was doing something. Oh, yeah. So he was lifting, and he's like, I want to do more weight, but I literally just can't hold the weight, like, because my fingers hurts too much. And I'm like, what, your phalanges can't keep up? Like, why the fuck are you calling people's fingers phalanges? We all know, man, because I'm science. He goes, no, Rob, you're just retarded. I was just like, Kappa XD.
I wonder.
Yo, is he about to silence my shit? Look at this guy go. What a play. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do there. I know you. I know you're kind, priest. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to steal my bitch. I really don't want to play Void Contract on a board that he can kill me on. It's still annoying because he can still kill me. I don't wanna know. I don't know if I'm supposed to go Hellfire Spellstone or if I'm supposed to go Spellstone Zill. You know what I mean? I like Spellstone Zill because I get a minion down. The problem is he has Ysera. I can't play the Void Contract yet, guys. Because if I leave a giant minion up, you know what I mean? It's just not good. Alright, well, I might actually have to Void Contract now. And just hope I'm not dead. I also can't Gnomeferatu anymore. Because if I Gnomeferatu, I don't have a good Baleful Banker. I also don't feel like defiling. Oh. Well, let's hope I don't lose. It's unfortunate that he had both. Oh, he's attacking. That's good. Oh, he has Alexstrasza. Yeah, GG. Yeah, it's a hard one. I have to top deck like Nether. Brewer, can't kill it, man. Whoa. Oh, okay. It was really close. I just needed to draw, you know, I don't, the thing is, like, I technically could have void contracted earlier, but the thing is, like, I just thought with the Drake out, you know what I mean, that he would, he could OTK me. The Rin play, but I mean, it was a hard one. But like the correct play is obviously when he attacked face with Drake, right? We knew that he didn't have the combo pieces. So that's where like an open deck list would happen. Like if we were playing in a tournament, I'd be like, okay, he doesn't run the OTK. Even if he has Twilight Drake out and a 2, that's only 6 damage max because he has no burst. So we would have played Void Contract the turn before, right? Then he plays Alexstrasza and he attacks me, and then all I have to do is go Twisting Nether. And then at that point, you know, I'm at like 8, and then I just have to hope he doesn't have double Mind Blast. Which he did have double Mind Blast, so I would have died anyway. But you know, it's always good to try to play your outs there. Oh, that's a good one he got. The music's really low. I only noticed because I love this song. Oh, okay. I turned it up a little bit for you there, Mr. Black. Getting some pretty good draws this game. Oof. Maybe it was right to play Doomsayer there. Tap and Doomsayer. That's probably acceptable. Ooh, that's obnoxious. So if he wants to put 7 into this, that's fine because we have the removal. And if he just goes face and then lets me develop, then we are easily able to tap, maybe find something and then play it. And if not, we have, you know what I mean? We've got 2 Spellstones, we got Nether, we got 2 Daddies. I mean, we're pretty chilling. The only card we could possibly look for now is Gul'dan and then Void Contract. All right, so he developed. Hellfire is like the best card, but Defile still does it.
Winter is here.
Ooh, it has Wind Fury too. Oh, that card needs to die. Oh. Almost used the wrong spooch. Two more turns until we can play the daddy. So this turn we can like tap and then Shroom Brewer. The reason we can tap so much because contract is better for the player that has less cards in their deck because it gets rid of like, you know what I mean, less. Ooh, that's kind of obnoxious. Ooh, Glinda though. Ooh. Do we just play Glinda here? Or do I kind of like our original plan. I don't think I really want to tap though. It's a hard one. Glinda was pretty good there. Because then we play, you know, Voidlord, right? He either goes out of his way to kill Glinda. Lich King. Alright, so we just nether this. Siphon Soul. Either Twisting Nether into Daddy, or I Siphon Soul. This is better. Twisting Nether is in. The Hearthstone is a lot like League of Legends. The difference between D5, D3, D1 Masters and Challengers players is very, very, very wide. They claim D5 Challengers distance skill difference with Brawn at D5, which sounds like a lot in your Hearthstone description. Ranks 5 to L. Yep. Basically exactly how it goes. Alright, yeah. We played Daddy on this board. What if he has Hex, though? Oof! Dah. Alright, he doesn't have Hex. Ah, oh, Flame Tongue Totem. Alright, so this might be a Twisting Nether turn. It looks like a good Twisting Nether turn. Guy needs to simmer down. Red Dragon. Brutal but true.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Alright, well, good news is, chat. If he has Hex, he's gonna use it on Rin. And then we play Daddy! Popa! See ya, boy! Daddy!
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Playing into Hellfire you are there, cowgirl. Huh? I no longer have to do anything else. I can just go Glinda now. I can just go Feratu, 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 Feratu. Alright, never mind, never mind, never mind. Feratu, 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 Feratu. You're running out of resources, bro. I could have gone Hellfire and then the Seal, but the sooner I can get back down, Daddy, the sooner we draw Gul'dan, the better better position we're in. Agatha. Yep. Feratu, 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 Feratu. It was actually probably best to just go double Sealdale. Yeah, it was best to seal there. My mistake, Chad. LoL takes a lot of time per match unless you play Odd Warrior all the time. I played a lot. All right. Yeet. And it wins. And it wins. Oh, wow. That's a card. This is also a card. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why mill some cards in their deck, chat, when we can kill all of the cards in their deck? Happiness. No offense, but Hearthstone is a lot more than just knowing what your opponent is playing and what moves they can make, which is usually very specific and limited, not to mention the fully loaded RNG. Yo, nice lightning storm there. That's pretty intense, dude. Goodbye your deck. Yo, I'm an ARAM main here, so come at me, bro. This is like Togwaggle Druid, but less toggy.
Let's stash that away. Let's stash that away.
Unity, precision, primitive.
I don't think I've ever had Devourers in my deck before, chat. But if he ever decides to get his deck back, we're gonna kill it again. If he ever is to get a deck back, we're gonna kill that deck again. Alright, chat, we're ready for it. Bring the action.
Your soul shall be mine.
Let's have some fun.
I think both games, chat, for the people talking about League of Legends and Hearthstone, I think that the skill in each is different. I think you can define skill for both games. You're comparing apples to oranges, right? They're both video games, yes, but they're not. You can't even compare them, right? The skill that requires you to get to become a better card game player or strategic thinker is a different skill than, you know, a MOBA. It's just completely different. Like, you don't need hand-eye coordination for Hearthstone, but you need hand-eye coordination for League. You need, you know, do you need the memorization, and, you know, you need to memorize hundreds of different cards and different combinations of cards. Like, in League of Legends, when you go against an opponent, they have 5 heroes. You know the 5 heroes, right? And then you play around and you understand what they all do, correct? In this game, yo, I don't know what's better here. If I just go Hellfire, right? Or do I go Defile? Because he played Prince, which is going to mean...
I wonder if...
The more cards, the better I have a chance to win.
Out of my jungle.
Whoa, did he just... So he's playing Prince and then Stonehill? So is he playing like a Cube Warlock? It looks like this guy's playing some form of cube deck. You can be a mechanical god in LoL and just 1v9 that way to diamond. I mean, yeah. I mean, bronze. I mean, yeah. Bronze and all them ranks aren't particularly the most difficult. Problem is, if I go with the Disciple and he kills it, I overdraw. That should be fine though, right? Or should I wait? Should be fine.
Your magic shall not save you.
What does Void Contract have to offer? It's the point of the deck. So we basically Void Contract, and then we used our Baleful Bankers and Gnomeferatu to mill him. It's also really good against our combo decks, because if we, like right now, if we can Void Contract this guy and get rid of all of his Doom Guards, you know what I'm saying? Or get rid of like his Gul'dan, because ours is already in our hand. Like, you just get rid of key parts to your opponent's decks. This isn't necessarily a deck that wins based on aggression. It wins off of disruption, which are really rare to find in Hearthstone, a disruptive deck. Very similar to how the Treachery and Howl Fiend work. You know, you Howl Fiend, you Treachery it to your opponent's side, and then you discard their hand, and then they concede because, you know, you've gotten rid of, like, a really powerful card. Void Contract on curve? Oh, yes. Yes, please. Our hand is plenty good enough. And it just got that much better. So now we have more cards in hit. Like, he has 6, I have 8. And I've got my Glinda into Gnomeferatu, which means he actually only has 4. So we're totally fine. I wish it told me what was still in my deck, but wow, you got Frostmourne. That's like the best card he could have gotten. Oh, that's so good. Wow, that's so good for him. We haven't played a daddy, so it's probably best for us to go Spellstone. I really, really, really want to play Glinda, but I know I don't want to give it to him. So. And I can't play the Gnomeferatu yet. That's not an option. What up, streamer? Hearthstone? The key is to definitely play Gul'dan. Maybe playing Gul'dan last turn was best. It's hard to say. I'm thinking it was best to hold back. Just so he couldn't like clear minions and then hit with a 5-1 again. That's really obnoxious. These are really bad draws too. So if I go Gul'dan, I'm going to get back a 1 Vulgar Homunculus, right? And then I'm assuming he trades with... It's just probably the right play, right? I don't think he does 17 in 1 turn. That's actually more than that. It's 21 because of the Homunculus. Now he only has 3 cards left, which is a problem because I'm going to go Glinda, Gnome, because next turn he's going to draw 1. Which, and if I do that, he's just going to have more minions out. So I'm actually not going to end up discarding the amount of cards I want to discard. So if he draws 1, he's at 2. Draws 2, because I go Twisting. So I guess I go Twisting Hero Power, and then I play the last Gnomeferatu. Or he plays, for some reason, Mojo Master in his deck, and then I lose. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess technically it's not a loss yet, right? Technically we're not dead. This is pretty brutal. I'm sure you're just gonna Hellfire. Yeah, it was really lame. I never got to really do anything. How could I have played that different? I could have played Gul'dan sooner. So instead of that turn where I Spellstone the 5-1, I honestly could have just played Gul'dan there. And having Gul'dan out much earlier meant that I was going to be able to Twisting Nether the turn after, Hero Power, and I would have been there's no reason I shouldn't have Gul'dan then. Instead, like, Spellstoning that card and only Spellstoning that card was a huge mistake. So if I would have just Gul'dan, I would have been fine. Because I Gul'dan when he had 3 cards on board, so that, like, the taunt didn't really do as much. Granted, I still would have taken 5 damage because he would have weaponed into my 2-4, and then he would have attacked face with a 5-1, but we were taking 5 no matter what. So it was best to get the Gul'dan earlier, and then Twisting Nether and Spellstone later, and Spellstone first and then Gul'dan later. So that was why we lost, 100%. But I mean, so far the deck's really good. Like that loss was preventable, so 6-3, but it should be 7-2, honestly, because that loss was my fault. See you later, Dig. Thanks for tuning in, man. He's also really kind of playing a funky deck. Like, he played Mojo Master in the deck, but he also played Serenites and Fungals and Prince.
Is someone injured?
But he also played Zill. Like, it was like a zoo control deck. It was horrible. Beat us, though, so. So it looks like this is that combo Priest again, which I think our deck is kind of weak to, right? Well, it depends. If we can draw Void Contract or Rin, then we'll be fine. But if we don't draw either of those, it's going to be rough. So we tap and then Librarian. Good draw. I watched your Mech Rogue video on YouTube. I was there twice. I was the Secret Hunter player. I think you mentioned that like a week ago, yeah. You're like, what the hell is this Mech Rogue? And then it just comes out of nowhere with the OTK. It's very powerful. That's a weird card to just throw out there. Oof, duh. There's the contract. We like this. I'm definitely coining Void Contract, and I'm going to tap as much as I can before that, so I can try to get my Gul'dan. So we already have Baleful Banker.
Let the pain speak to me.
Maybe it was best to Hellfire there. No, definitely not. Glad I held back. I can't tap.
Speak to me.
Question, chat. Am I scared of dying from here? Probably not, right? Rip my Gul'dan. Extra arms. Oof, duh, this thing's huge. As much as I would like to make him draw with this, I think I'm gonna hold back on that. I am really, really good at drawing librarians after I Void Contract. What would he pick? Radiant? He's not gonna pick Alkali to Pain, he'd be crazy. Grizzly, of course. Or Joffers? Does this change anything? 1, 4, 5. Man, if I had 10 mana, I could go Librarian into Joffers. I can't. Because if I just Joffers right now... Well, no. No, I can't even Defile and then Joffers. That doesn't work. But I can go this. This should be okay, right? I was just trying to figure out a way if I could full clear. Did I really just lose? If I lost, then I'm done playing. Alright, I did not lose. So it's a 12-12. Not a clear way to kill it. Because this is 7, 8. So do I just play the Voidlord and hit it? No, he has to have a silence, or I win. That hit's good. Ooh, I like this.
Unity, precision, primitive.
You're so sweet.
Oh, I discarded something that didn't matter. So hopefully he didn't draw anything too crazy. Oh, I would have much rathered him get Wild Pyromancer. So he has 2 cards left. And that says 9. Well, I need to play a taunt. We should probably heal, just in case he draws a silence.
I'm almost out of cards.
Because no matter what, I'm milling the last card right here. And then I'm gonna shuffle back Baleful's. Light of Pain. So that's 4, that's 6. Do I have 1 damage? No. Oh, he hit me. Whoa, 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 why did he put it on there?
I'm running low on cards.
That's awesome.
So sweet.
This worked out
Out
perfect.
of cards.
Let's stash that.
You have bested.
Woo! Every time we do the Void contract, man, it is so rough. Like, they just keep having, they just keep putting so much pressure down. Dave with the sub, Bolus with the sub, Michael with the sub, Baps with the sub, Baps with the 8, Second King, Mestry, Call, Penta, and then Jose. Follows. Thank you guys. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Time to craft Void Contract End. Is it a common? I think it's an epic. I don't recommend crafting it though. If you're oh my god, this hand is whack. If you're you know, a budget or free to play player, a newer player, I definitely don't recommend Void. This particular deck, it's pretty expensive, right? We got Gul'dan, Contract, Twisting Nether, Joffers, Rin, Glinda, Zill. Pretty expensive deck. It's been an awesome afternoon with streaming though. Enjoying the deck. We're winning games. It feels good, chat. It feels good. We get to go to the gym, and then after the gym we eat food. Yeah. What up, Super Tiny?
Time moves quickly.
I'm glad I tapped before playing both homunculuses. This is good. Is this gonna get upgraded to 7? I figured since it's only turn 2, right, and he just tracking, that we'll have time to play homunculus. Like, if he was going into animal companion turn, which he is next turn, then we'll play the homunculus. So, like, right off the bat like that, I think it's a safe bet. Oh, he's playing the beast one. Okay. Alright. Coin crackling razor maul. Defile would hurt this man very badly. Defile would do dirty things to this boy. Ooh, Defile would be so sick. Because we Defile and then it pops and then they die. Oh, Saranya. See? That's why we're winning today, chat. Right there. You ask how, and I just showed you right there and then. You ask today, chat, then you shall receive. The prophet. Maybe last we could have probably gone double Vulgar. That was probably a pretty solid play instead of tapping. Because now, ooh, big hyena, right there. Oof, gonna be big. This is a big boy. Luckily, we have Spellstone that I've got upgraded because of the homunculus. Thank God. But man, if we didn't have this Spellstone, we'd be in trouble. Double trouble. Oof, Pirates of the Caribbean song, Pogs. I wish I could stream longer for you guys today. We have above 50 viewers, so we've been pretty consistent about it, which is amazing. So everybody who's new and watching, glad to have you here. Appreciate you hanging out. Unfortunately, though, I think after this game, I've got to go to the gym. And then after that, I have to go to dinner. But we've had a lot of fun. We'll definitely play this deck more. 100%. Whether it be later tonight or tomorrow. Warshak, do you think that we'll see the $50 70 packs or some other special pre-order for the next expansion? Probably. The reason I didn't like Doomsayer there, guys, is because I assumed he had Rexar. So now, we'll be able to combine Doomsayer with our Spellstone, and then we'll be able to finish off his deck quickly. So, like, Rin in this matchup is so nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. Did I mention it's so nice? So we can go, like, first seal Homunculus. Because I'm assuming when he builds a beast, he's not going to be able to play it for 5. So now we could go boop, boop. And then that leads us, that's turn 8, and then turn 9 can be, of course, Void, or we can go turn 9 into, like, Seal and a 4-drop. We draw one. This Hunter deck is one of the best decks in the game, though. It's really good. This Hunter deck is amazing. Assuming he doesn't play it. Ooh, he got the poisonous 4/6 crab. Wow, it's like he knew. It's like he knew I was gonna play a Doomsayer, chat. Obviously, he has no idea, but or he didn't have an idea.
The end is
coming. This song is really good. Turn up the bass all over the place. Oh, I gotta post today's YouTube video too. Thanks for reminding me, chat. Yep, we gotta Photoshop up a nice thumbnail for today's video. Fudge, I totally forgot I didn't post anything today, guys. I got some dank stuff flowing for you too. Yo, don't you dare get Wind Fury. I guess even if he does, technically, like, That's so not cool. Because now he can trade. He goes here, he can trade here, and then the bow trades into the 2-1, and then he has a 4-6. Fucking nutter butters. No, and then he drew Master's Call, so fuck. So lackey, dude. God, that's so unfortunate. Do I just succumb to taking the... No, absolutely not. I guess I could have Joffrey'd to kill it, but the Void Daddy's better because we're 100% playing Gul'dan on 10. And then we'll go back to using Spellstones. This is a little bit slower, but it guarantees a win here. Flanking. We also have double Nether. I mean, we just have a lot of options here. I might just go Nether. Unless Joffrey does the same thing. It looks like Joffrey's gonna do the same thing. We're gonna Joffrey's. So best 3 drop. I guess we draw a Doomsayer. It's really good.
This will be a mercy.
All right, so what is the video for today? The video for today is going to be 80% win rate from rank 10 to 5, part 1 and part 2, and it's Secret Paladin. So we'll have to come up with a nice little thumbnail for 80% win rate Secret Paladin. Oh wow, that's a lot. Holy shit. And these guys grow. But that should be fine. I just play on 100%.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
I don't think he's getting through this. No tap? Nah, we don't want to tap in this matchup. He could potentially have a lot of burst. So, and we don't need to draw any more cards. The key is to just not die. We win 100% in the late game every time. We just need to not die. He definitely wants to kill Daddy first. This isn't a void contract game? No, we have seals. We need 2 more turns and we kill him with the seal. Like, we could play to a contract, but why pay half his... Why go with the half deck when we can go with the full deck? You know what I mean? And we needed to Gul'dan to build us a wall. You know what I mean? Alright, so... I see... Ooh. This is actually super good for us. So we trade here, then trade here.